Hi, I'm Rin. John, I really love your poetry, so this was really cool to be asked to read. And thank you, everybody. Okay, read some poems now. Why do we kill bees if we are so interested in honey? Can you read me? The only problem with traveling is that I'll never know when I'll shit. Calm me down a little. You don't need a belt and suspenders if you're wearing a dress. I get my feelings hurt every day. I sent this to myself. I told you, those dogs are black. Let us suppose you are sliding naked down a banister, and suddenly that banister becomes a razor blade. Did I wipe you? What doesn't avoid promise? Sucks that to get to the promised land you have to close your eyes. A true radical makes nothing. I'm tired of reading. That's not true, but that's the end of the poem. The most vulnerable animals are the most aware. On winning, for David, they do shoot us like dogs, so we win them gold medals. I could do anything right now. There's a black guy in Maroon 5. There is. Every now and then, I Google the meaning of my name, companion, cold, severe, dignified, park, expecting the meaning to change, as I have. Rain poem number 1. I find it hard to understand when to talk and when not to talk, or to figure out what kind of greetings to give people. Hello? How are you going? Sorry to interrupt. Sometimes I look up at this skylight and wonder how to live, despite the fact that I am living, and by all accounts, greeting and speaking just fine. Anyway, tut-tut, looks like rain. It's crazy because I'm just, all the time, I'm just walking around being like, oh my God, I am so #blessed right now. Especially during this Indian summer, it's just been euphoric. There's this Eileen Myles poem about, I think it's Eileen Myles, about having a hole in your shirt and feeling the wind through the shirt and the sun on your shoulder and how that's ecstasy. And I think it was in the context of not needing to have sex or something. And I was walking down the street and I could feel the sun on my shoulder through my ripped shirt. And I was like, what is homegirl talking about? I think she was just being poetic. This is not the same caliber as being touched by a lover, but how wonderful to think that maybe there is somebody walking around who feels like the sun's touch is the same as the touch of a lover. You play with me, I play with you. I know we loved the bodies inside the World Trade, but do we really love the towers? They were just two big white dicks jutting their windows into the blue. And after this, the ashes, and the fall down. They've been replaced with another. At least this new dick reflects the sky. Sorry, my voice broke because of the testosterone. I said sky. I have delighted in going astray. Aircon poem. You look so good I cannot look at you. I hear the truth is just a matter of imagination. Where are you going? Can I come along? Where have you been? I think about you all the time. Sometimes I forget I'm thinking about you, but I still am. Like how I assume my dog thinks about me. Like, have you ever heard crickets in a field or had a loud air conditioning? You're always thinking about it, but you're not. This is not to say that you're in air conditioning, or a cricket, or my dog, or to say that I am my dog, just to say that I miss you, and I'm so glad thinking of you is the sound inside of my head. Do you know what I mean? A man must cast his own shadow. You can fuck women and still love them, right? I think this all the time when I have my 7 inches of silicone inside of someone's pussy. I care for you, so I choke you. I care for you, so I objectify you. You look like my new headphones. You look like my new Adidas. You look tired in the hot way. Thank you for letting me pretend to come inside of you. Trans men are the worst. Actually, I'm the worst. Am I trans, or just a dyke who's too lazy to get top surgery? Must resist labeling self. Must resist desire for more Adidas. Must stop being so lazy. I didn't even change my pronouns. Everybody else did it for me, or everybody else that looks like me changed their pronouns, and so by looking like them, I changed mine too. I have dyke tattooed on the back of my neck, or I've been dragged into the revolution. I'm not mad, just submissive. Bottoming from the top. Is that a thing? Sera said everybody is secretly a bottom, because we'd all rather not think about anything, just show up and come. So it seems it's they and them and theirs, not she or her or hers. And after all that herbal testosterone, one day I could use the women's restroom, and then another day I couldn't. The only problem is that women's restrooms are cleaner, but I can't scare little girls anymore. Not for a clean restroom. I'm not that fucked up. Or am I? Must resist going to therapy, must resist resolving mommy issues, must resist resolving daddy issues, must resist gender. Besides, men don't blink when you go to the stall. Some men like to sit, they think. I always forget I cannot talk in the men's restroom. My balls have not dropped yet. They won't. They will. They have. I have not. At least my daddy is rich, and my mother is good-looking, and the water from the tap is clean with a Brita, and I have a studio where I can make objects to objectify and stick my dick into. I have okay skin now that I'm older, and I'm pretty cute with my glasses on. The revolution looks okay on my hips and in my boxer briefs. If I drink more Soylent, I bet it will look even better. I'm not that old because I still get carded, but I am old enough to never want to be out unless someone tells me where I'm going. You can fuck women and still love them. I'm gonna bottom out. I'll take it from behind, whatever, I don't care. Please don't touch me, I'm sorry. Please touch me, you look great. I should go. Thank you.